nationally and help many more people through early diagnosis. Charlotte Leeming, BBC Look North, Leeds.
Now, do you remember these? Oh, yes. Well, times have certainly changed, and our lives have been transformed by new technology over the past few decades.
Can you believe it wasn't until 2000 that almost half of UK households got a computer? YouTube was created in 2005, and the first iPhone was launched in 2007.
Now, technology is one of the fastest growing job markets. Digital tech companies turned over nearly £4 billion across Yorkshire last year, employing more than 53,000 people.
A smartphone app developer, vlogger, cybersecurity expert, there are so many new career options out there now, and we've been to find out what they involve.
I develop mobile phone apps in York.
I'm a Yorkshire cybersecurity expert based in Barnsley.
And I am a YouTuber. Mine stone with your new pickaxe. So people do genuinely just think that I play video games and then that is all I do, but it's a lot more complex than that. I originally edited my own videos, so I had to sit down with an editing software. I had to sit and watch hours and hours of tutorials to understand this program.
Make sure to leave a like on the video to support it, and let's get right into the story.
It was when I was applying for university, I was deciding, you know, am I going to go on and be a teacher, or my YouTube channel now is starting to take off. Do I stick with this? Which one do I do? So I decided, you know what, I'm going to be a full-time YouTuber. I hadn't even had a job before, so going straight into being self-employed and then owning a business absolutely blew my mind. I have 2 million subscribers right now.
I give instructions to a machine and then some pretty pictures appear, so usually make someone's life hopefully better or easier in some way. I fell in love with the computer and how it worked and software and how you can take basically something that just looks like words on a page and turn it into something useful, functional, beautiful.
Hello Emma, how are you? So I fell into cybersecurity purely by accident sort of in 2004, 2005. So very, very early on, and this was before it was cyber, this is when it was information security. And I was a very people-based person, and I was dumped in an IT team of 13 techies and thought, oh my goodness, what have you done to me? But cybersecurity is such a great industry to be in because it covers so many elements, and to me, it's about problem solving, it's about addressing issues and actually finding a way around a problem that exists. And do they sort of summarise what we're doing as product? When we're looking at cybercrime, we're talking about crime in its essence, so trying to trick people, trying to obtain things that you shouldn't.
I would not have the job I have today if it wasn't for smartphones and the advancement in technologies.
For me, no, technology sort of isn't killing the job market in any way, shape or form. It's just moving it, shifting it aside a little bit. So for us, it's about thinking about how innovation, how technology can bring about greater job opportunities.
So who knows what possibilities and what careers can come out of technology? We just don't know. The future is exciting, yeah.
And I'm just a boring television presenter because when I started out, none of those jobs even existed. You chose a trade and often it was a career for life.
I thought you were a teacher.
I was, yes.
So that's 2 careers for you. I've been presenting since I was 19, so maybe there's a couple of career moves left in me. Ben Robertson is a careers consultant. Ben, are these real jobs? Because being a YouTuber, to me, seems like more of a hobby than a career choice.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think what we're seeing in the world of work, it's with technology, it's becoming incredibly kind of disruptive. So it is disrupting those traditional kind of career paths, and within that, it's kind of creating opportunity.
But can you make money out of it? I mean, that's what people want to do these days.
I don't think, you know, I think, again, what technology does is it opens up kind of a platform for individuals. So you might get, you know, young people at university that start to kind of experiment with some of the video software, you know, that passion that they have, that they, you know, then start to kind of creatively kind of express themselves. They might do that alongside maybe a kind of part-time job. So that's, you know, something that we call kind of a portfolio career, where they've got kind of multiple, you know, different kind of jobs that kind of makes their career, gives them kind of an income stream.
We were seeing there jobs that didn't even exist 10 years ago. Where do you see it going from here?
So I think it's certainly, that's going to kind of accelerate. We're going to see kind of more jobs and opportunities that we can't yet predict that will kind of present themselves. And that's, you know, great in terms of for kind of young people to be able to kind of navigate into, you know, new and exciting things. And there's a lot of emphasis then on the individual to kind of learn and manage their own careers. That's important. But the technology also helps them because they can, you know, through the smartphone, they can kind of learn, you know, new skills and new kind of knowledge that they might need for the future world of work.
A whole new world. Thank you so much, Ben.
Thank you.
Let's look at football now, shall we? And already the talk is of the vital match at Hillsborough this weekend. But first, last night's action with some notable performances, Harry.
The Yorkshire Challenge